All right, today I'm going to be doing a carburetor rebuild on a 2008 Yamaha Zuma carburetor. Pretty sure the carburetors are the same for all the Minarelli motor Yamaha Zumas. All right, so I have the All Balls rebuild kit, and I'll have the part number in the description. All right, so we're gonna start here with a Phillips. Be careful with these screws because they strip really easily. Let's get this. This thing is super dry rotted here, this seal. It's starting to rain on me out here. All right, so here's the All Balls rebuild kit. If I can get it open. All right. So this carb does have upgraded jets already. My buddy that I'm rebuilding it for has a big bore kit on his. So I know the jets are relatively new. He's got a 100 main jet, and it looks like a 44 pilot jet. But you can see this jet here is new, the main jet. All right. Everything looks pretty clean in there. All right, what all does this kit have? Okay, we got our new gasket. That'll give us a nice seal now. It's not all dry rotted like the other one. Okay. All right, looks like new screws. And then you've got the new needle here. Show you how to change that. Got this screw here. grabbed this flathead here, so I could just pop this up. The float will just lift on over there. Here. And here's the carb cleaner. Got my hands all crazy dry. All right, well, my gimbal died, so let's see here. So I pulled that needle out. I'll put the new one in. So you'll want to set that in there like that, the needle, and then you'll just drop it back in. Oh, but so whenever you put the new needle in, you'll want to get it to be hanging from the float. And then this just goes back like that. And then you just tighten this screw back down. All right, so that's everything on this end of the carb, because I'm not changing this or this jet. All right, let me get this seal. Seal looks all seated. All right, so here's the new screws. And next we'll change this gasket up here, right here. For some reason, the original carb uses these security screws, and then the replacements that this kit comes with are just regular Phillips. And we'll change this gasket now. All right, so these security screws are a T25 with the little security screw hole in the middle. Luckily, I actually had just bought some not too long ago because my Corvette had these kind of screws used for the license plate bolts. I guess somebody didn't want them getting stolen, license plate getting stolen. All right, here's your needle. This actually looks fairly clean. We do have a replacement needle, but this one looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, so the needle looks good. I cleaned it a little, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll change this gasket. Finally got it. I was gonna have to get a pick out. Okay. Lay this in there like so. Get it to lay down in there a little better. All right. We'll go ahead and use the new screws here. Makes it easier for if it ever needs to be worked on by someone that doesn't have those security screws. Another important thing to note is whenever you're changing the needle, if you do change your needle, is to make sure you note the position, because they have these notches, and that's how you can adjust your air to fuel, by dropping or raising the needle. Shim for the needle. All right, so that's a pretty basic rebuild there, but you shouldn't have a leak anymore. And then actually we'll go ahead and do this electric choke gasket also. Gummed up. All right. Gasket. Yeesh, that's dirty. Okay, grabbed a paper towel because this thing is just gross. Should be better now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this thing is really dirty, this electric choke. All right, that looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and take this new seal here. All right. press that in. Clean this up a little. The stay that keeps it in place, keeps the electric choke in place. Okay, and there's a new screw for that. All right, I think that's a pretty solid rebuild here. Another thing I like to do is just clean up the exterior a little. Filter there. Huh, that's cool. I didn't realize they had a fuel filter right there. All right, I'm gonna say that he should no longer have a leak. All right, so the only thing I didn't change was the needle, or the jets, because this already has new jets like I had said. Alrighty, what else here? Here is the float drain. It's kind of nasty too. Here's a replacement. So we'll go ahead and change that too. All right. All right. And there's the new float drain screw in there. And that's how you rebuild these carbs for the Yamaha Zumas.